I went to school, I went to university, and I did my journalism. That's where I lived and that's where I worked in the first phase of my life.
53 years ago, G.A. Easwar came to Mumbai, which at the time was referred to as Bombay, when he was only an infant. He says life back then was good. It was really good.
Bombay is, I think, the world's first multicultural city, long before the word multiculturalism became a fashionable word. It was a city of a lot of tolerance and mutual respect, where people opened doors for strangers walking into a mall.
And the Taj Hotel was the place to be.
Many of us, it was not just a five-star hotel, it was just not a building in front of the Gateway of India, but it was a place where it represents all that is good about Bombay.
But over the years, things changed. The streets were no longer what they used to be. They became targets. First, the riots in the early 90s between the Hindus and Muslims, then the serial blasts, the horrific train bomb attacks, and then November 26, 2008.
I don't know if anybody who has walked into the lobby of Taj Mahal Hotel, the old Taj Mahal Hotel, would tell you that there was a certain degree of dignity, a certain elegance and the beauty of that place. It's Bombay distilled, it's the very essence of Bombay, and that was on fire. And you ask yourself, who are these people who are doing this?
Some say the November 26, 2008 attack was a real turning point for India, because this time the attack was very calculated. It was detailed. It involved hostages as well as maximum damage. And some security experts say the 2008 attack was a real example of the lengths terrorists are willing to go in order to make their voices heard.
They intend to paralyze West and their enemy in general, and create a sense of panic, and bring themselves attention. Don't forget, they need attention. If they're not in the public limelight, then, what's the point?
And this security expert also points out that Canada should take notice, as although Canada is not a prime target, it is not immune.
This is a target. It's a very viable target for extremism. We've had extremists on our soil who have recently been convicted under new legislation and admitted their guilt.
And for India, although many have said Mumbai has survived and championed through these attacks, there's no real closure, as those responsible are still at large.
If India cannot, can solve this, I don't think the 26/11 of 2008 will ever have been considered to have come to an end, because until that happens, to all those people like me, who love the city called Bombay, will never find a closure from that event.
This is Angie Seth for Omni News in Toronto.